Alright, I have a different type of video here today. I want to show you a couple bikes I picked up over the weekend. I think it was Friday I picked them up. And I wanted to go through the different reasons why I picked them up here, and what they cost, and what they originally cost, as far as I know. So these are two bikes. One is a medium-sized bike. You can raise the seat post and you can raise the handlebars. This is what they call a cruiser bike. And this is called the Jamis Taxi. And this is more of like a student or adult-sized bicycle. And then it says M for medium right there, I guess. And then they have a smaller version here for kids. And this is a kid-sized version right here. They're both green. And they do have damage to the the chain guards. There's that one there, and this one, the paint is pretty beat up there. But I will say, and there's one of my bike lane signs in the background there. I will say that these particular bicycles here, if you go to the Jamis website, this is a Jamis Cruisers, and these are like $579 plus $50 for shipping. And I don't know about the kid-size bike there, what they charge for that one. It has an adjustable seat post, so you can adjust that when you're riding for whoever. And these were used by the Oregon State Parks. So these, again, they were originally $579 currently. I don't know exactly when these were produced, but they're a few years old here. This one says Simply Cycle Eugene, and they're in Springfield right now, I believe. And so it couldn't have been very, very cheap. I'm not exactly sure where they were used, if they were used on the coast, but they were fairly lightly used. You would think there'd be a lot of damage. But the kid's bike was $40, and the medium-sized bike was $60. They were marked down $10 off from the price that they had wanted. So like I said, it was a heck of a deal for these particular bikes. They're all good running condition. Everything works. It's just like not super mint, but again, I don't feel like paying $579 for one bike. I'm not sure if they're like website only at the moment there, but they were purchased through this particular bike shop here. And I'm not sure exactly where they were used. They have a sticker on this one here too. It's all basically worn off here, but and each one had its individual imperfections, so I picked what I thought were the best ones. I can have family come and visit and ride this one here. And this one works well for me because it's a medium-sized one here. I did not have any questions. If I had seen this here, I might have tried to look for another one here. They had probably about 15 bicycles, and some of them were off for auction. But when can you find even a Walmart bike? I don't understand why these were $500 and some dollars, plus $50 for shipping. That's kind of a lot to pay for a cruiser bike there, but I just thought it was pretty interesting. We'll just go around them right here. And you can see the front of it there. The padding is kind of ripped here. I've ridden this once or twice. It's a unique type of riding experience for me. I've never ridden something like this. I have a lot of bicycles with flat tires right now. I'm losing light, unfortunately. But then the nice kickstands work very well. The pedals work very well. I was even able to test this one out just a little bit by raising the seat post by a whole lot. I'm not sure that I can replace a foam super easily, but I'm not worried about that because these are meant to be used. And I'm just like a money saver. I like to save money here. There was just the sticker there that I haven't removed off of there, my foot there. And then I removed, this is bicycle number 8. And this was bicycle number 5. I might leave those stickers on there. I don't know how easy they would be to come off here. There was only one color here. Kind of like a green that they would use for the state parks or the Forest Service. Probably, again, for people who had rented cabins or some sort of, manicured trails or whatever. I thought it was pretty neat there. And so I think this at $100 for a couple bicycles is a pretty good deal. The kids' ones would probably sit a little bit longer because people are picky. But again, the ones I've seen at Goodwill are almost $40 for their bikes, and then at the bins they were like $7 to $10, and everything was like tires were flat, bald, broken, brakes. Something needed to be done with it. And these had nothing to do with them. I just need to clean them up a little bit if I so choose to. I can't remember what I paid for this bike lane sign, but I do know it was under 10 or 20 bucks. It was probably closer to $10 for this one here. Try to buy one of those on eBay for $10, $15. You can't be done. That's a really large sign. It's probably, oh gosh, I don't know, probably 22 by 27 or something. I don't really know the measurements on there, but pretty cool sign there. And I can have one other one you've seen in the previous videos there. I might set this up with a post and display it somewhere. I'll have to look and see how they're normally displayed I don't want to necessarily have this out in the elements per se, but I might get a post and set it up when people are riding bikes here. I just think it's pretty cool. If you have a small car, this one will fit in it, and if you have a small car, this one probably will not fit in it. So I had to put that in the trunk, and I have since damaged the latch of my trunk. It's stuck out. I almost got this in the back seat, but I probably could have done that if I removed the handlebars, and I don't think I could do that with this one here. So I decided, you know what, might as well just rope it off, and I just drove straight home. I didn't go anywhere else because I did not want them stolen in the city that I picked these up, because it's a bike community, but it's a very theft-heavy bike community, and people don't understand, the cost of bicycles and that sort of thing. And when I told one of my friends, he's basically a bicycle expert, in air quotes, pretty good and very knowledgeable, but when I told him about this, what I paid, he just basically shrugged his shoulders because it didn't interest him. It's all good and well to say that you bought something for $1 and sold it for 10, and then say that you bought something for 60 and you saved almost $500. Then it just goes over your head like, who cares, But again, they had many bikes there and people were looking at them and that sort of thing, but I don't even know if the rest of them sold. But I just picked out 2 because I didn't have enough room. I don't need more bikes. And I could have gotten one of the straight bar here, but it was a lot larger bicycle, and also it was another $10 or $20 more. What's another $10 or $20? But I wasn't really expecting to spend $100 because that one was $40, so I was thinking the rest of the bikes were $40, but the bigger ones were $60. But still, a lot of savings to be had if you know where to look, and I hope you enjoyed that. And these are the Jameis Taxi. Check out their website, and you can see they're currently $579. Thank you for watching.